everyone, it's Mia from the Happy Crystal. I hope everyone is having a great week so far, a great day. I hope everyone is healthy and happy and trying to keep safe during the COVID. On this video, I have a couple things to talk about with my Moldavites. Here's my Moldavite. Sorry, it's tangled. It got tangled, so I have to restring it. And then I've got another item to talk about that I've been asked by friends if it really works. So I want to talk about that, my experiences with that other item. But this first item, which is my Moldavite, I want to talk about. I've got two pieces here. I had a comment on my most recent video asking, is it really working? Because when I got my Moldavite, I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel a thing. Not everybody is going to feel something when you hold your piece of Moldavite, especially for the first time. I did. I didn't think I would, but I did. And some people do, some people don't. Just because you don't physically feel anything with your Moldavite, it really does not mean that it's not working. It just means you don't feel anything. I mean, that's really it. I mean, everyone's different. So please do not be discouraged if you get your piece of Moldavite, whether it's your very first piece or your 20th piece, your 100th piece, and you're like, I still don't feel anything. Do not be disheartened. Do not lose faith in this stone. It does not mean that it's not going to work for you. It doesn't really mean anything if you don't feel it, as far as I know. But please do not be discouraged. Keep it with you, whether it's on a necklace, a ring, earrings, or if you have a stone like one of these, put it in your pocket, put it in your wallet, carry it with you everywhere. You don't have to feel, whoa, I'm sorry. I haven't, this necklace has been knotted for a couple days now, and I've been keeping it in my dish. I've got a dish of stones right here. Let me show you. I've got a dish of stones right here. So I've been keeping it in that, kind of recharging it and just kind of just letting it rest, because I wear this thing all the time. And as I'm holding it, I'm starting to feel a little lightheaded. Now, do you see what I'm talking about? Like, I'm feeling it, and some people do feel it, and then you're like, oh, why are they feeling it? Why is she feeling something? And I don't. It doesn't mean anything. It does not, seriously, guys, it does not mean your Moldavite's not working. Give it a chance. Let it work with you. Keep touching it. Keep holding it. It may sound silly, but I've tried it because I had someone in one of my comments in a past video say, I've talked to my Moldavite. I've asked it to grant this wish or do something for me, and it did. And I was like, I've never tried that, and I'll try it, and it did. And, I just told it it was about a scratch off. I was like, I would love to win a scratch off. I didn't give any amount. I just said, I would love to win a scratch off. And I kid you not, I won a scratch off. I think it was like $1 or something. It wasn't much. It was really nothing, or like another free ticket. But I wasn't specific. I just said, I want to win at a scratch off. And it was like, okay. And it did it. And that was just for me asking it, holding it and asking. And sorry. I'm going to put this down for a second. So please do not be disheartened. Do not be discouraged. It does not mean that your Moldavite's not going to work for you if you don't feel anything. Just keep positive thoughts. Keep your Moldavite with you. Good things will happen, whether it's little or small. And one thing I believe I've talked about in one of my first or second videos when I started doing this was, you may notice you've got your Moldavite, and then, oh my gosh, something tragic happened, or something just horrible. You just had a horrible day. Something bad happened, and then all of a sudden something good happens. Well, one thing with that is, maybe that one good thing that happened could not have happened unless that bad thing happened. It's kind of like a cycle. I'm not sure quite how to explain it, but something like, in order for that one good thing to happen, this bad or negative something or another had to happen before this happened, or it would not have happened. If that makes any sense. There are lots of people out there on YouTube that talk about their Moldavite and their experiences with Moldavite. And, that's how I learned about Moldavite. I've tried to look for books on Moldavite, and there's not that many out there that I can find. I found one, but it was written in another language, and I only know how to read English, and some Spanish, so I couldn't read it, so I didn't buy it. But I'm going on basically just YouTube videos, other people's experiences with the Moldavite stone, and never so far, I've never heard anything negative about this Moldavite, about any piece of Moldavite. And remember, I have two good sized pieces here. You don't need big chunks of Moldavite. Just a small little piece will work too. It's not the size of the Moldavite that counts. It does not, seriously, it does not matter how small or how little. If you can have just a teeny little nugget, it does not matter the size of the Moldavite. It's all going to work in your favor. And like I said, if something negative happens to you, but then something good happens after that, just know that that's the Moldavite working. And because like I said a few seconds ago, that good could not have happened unless that bad happened. And I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but it's happened to me. I've had wonderful experiences with it. And I just, I just, I really need to restring this so I can wear it. But I do have another piece of Moldavite. It's in a ring. I keep it with me all the time. I don't wear it because I'm really clumsy and I butt my hands a lot and I don't want to lose the stone. So I keep it in my pocket or I keep it in my wallet. So I always have a piece of Moldavite on me. And, sorry, I haven't held these pieces in a while and I'm feeling it. So that's really all I want to say about the Moldavite on that one. Please do not be disheartened. Do not be discouraged. Your Moldavite is going to work for you. Give it time. It works differently for everybody. You may get your Moldavite and immediately feel something, immediately something awesome happened to you. That's great. That's great. And then you may be a person where you just get your Moldavite, you don't feel anything, you don't notice anything. And that's okay too, because it may take a week, it may take a month, it may take 2 months. But then you're going to start noticing more positive things. You might start noticing, hey, you might have gotten a raise at work, or hey, you won this scratch off, or hey, just something simple as it was a really good day today. No stress. It was really good. Everyone got along. It was a real peaceful day. Even something simple as that. I mean, I even consider that as something like a win. That right there. Even if nothing happens, I didn't win money, I didn't get a promotion, nothing like, I didn't get anything like that. But it was just a genuinely relaxing, peaceful, fun day. That to me is a Moldavite win. All right, so on to my next one. And I'm sure a lot of people have heard about this, and I've got several of them, and I want to tell you my experiences with them. Has anyone seen this bracelet? I'm going to let you look at it. Has anyone seen this, or those awful preview commercials they have? And well, it worked on me, so I was like, I want to give it a shot. If you've not heard of this you can get this at you can get them on Amazon, of course, but there's a store, I believe it's called the Buddha store, Buddha, Buddha, Buddha store. If you go on to YouTube, type in Buddha store, and it'll come up with these, or type in Pisu, Pixiu, Pisu. And this is the Pisu. If you could see it. Sorry about my nails, guys. I gotta do them. I don't know if you could see it very well, but that is the Pisu. And they are known to bring luck, wealth, love, all kinds of positivity. And I've got a couple of them actually. So I've got that one I got online, and then I've got this one. It's the citrine, and I've got to restring this one. But this was 100% citron, which is, I believe, known as the money stone. It's supposed to help bring in wealth and keep wealth with you. And as you can see, there's I've got a couple pieces of I've got a couple pieces of real citrine, like right here. Not all of these orange beads are real citrine, but like half of them are, because I didn't have many. So this one is Pisu, Pixiu, and my experiences with them have been like pretty much the same as the Moldavite. At first I was like, I don't know if this is gonna. I'll give it a shot. So that's when I bought this one. This was my first one, my first Pisu. And I hope I am pronouncing it right. If not, I am so sorry. But the way you wear these is on your left hand. I've got red bracelets on your left hand. And the one thing with this bracelet, I'm going to be honest, I have sensitive skin, and this isn't going to happen to everyone. But the reason, before I show you this, the reason why I have such a thick band of red right here is because red bracelet, you know, the meaning of the whole red bracelet thing. But it's also because the first time I wore this, I didn't have any type of covering or clear nail polish under him or anything like that. So what happened was my skin broke out. And so I keep him on top of my red band. So it helps protect my skin, so on and so forth. And since I've been doing that, I have not had any allergy problems. So that's one thing you have to make sure if you have sensitive skin. This is not gold. This is, I believe, just plastic with like gold paint. That's what I'm guessing. I believe it's some type of alloy, maybe. It may be an alloy, but I am allergic to it big time. So in order for me to wear it, I have to have some type of, you know, like some type of covering under it. So I just want to warn you for that too. Just in case if you have sensitive skin, I don't want to, you know, say, hey, don't buy this. But just make sure you have like a leather band underneath, you know, like those little leather bracelets, or just tie a bunch of red string or some rope under it. Whatever you want to do, just to help protect your skin a little better. But what you do is you wear it on your left hand. Let me tell you the meaning of this. When you wear it on the left hand with the Pisu's face, he's right here, facing away from you towards your pinky, what it symbolizes is him bringing in wealth, bringing in luck, bringing in prosperity. Now, if you wear it on your left hand and you have the Pisu's face towards you, from what I gather, that means bad luck, disease, death, famine, all that like coming to your home. Don't want to do that. If you wear this on your right hand with the Pisu's face facing away from you, again towards your pinky on your right hand, it means what you're doing is, you can wear it there, but the meaning of that is when you wear it on your right hand with his face away from you, facing away from you, you're giving away your wealth, you're giving away your luck and your prosperity, you're giving it out into the world. And if you wear it on your right hand with the Pisu face towards you, again, it means death, famine, hardship in your family. And so the best way to wear it, and actually the only way I've ever heard of properly wearing this thing for good luck and prosperity, is on your left hand with the Pisu face facing away from you towards your pinky, so we can suck in all that wealth and prosperity and luck. And so that's how you wear it. Does it work? Yes. I 100% believe it works. It does help, you know, since I've been wearing this, which has been a couple months now, because I didn't want to be like, hey, I've had it for a week, and no, because I really wanted to give this a while, you know. I wanted to be like, okay, maybe that was just luck. I wanted to see what was, you know. So I've been wearing it, especially when I go out and everything, and I've noticed one day I didn't have it on, but I was touching it. You're supposed to touch it a lot. The thing is, what is it? The story is, if you touch it a lot and you kind of, it may sound silly, but you touch it a lot and you kind of pet it, you let it know that you're its master. It's supposed to work for you. And it doesn't like dirty things. So if you're going to do dishes, take it off. If you're sleeping, take it off. If you're taking a shower, take it off. If you're going to be doing anything dirty with your hands, gardening, working on your vehicle, anything like that, mowing the lawn, take it off. It is not like anything dirty. If someone does touch it, take it and rinse it under cool water, preferably filtered water. So don't let anyone touch it. Let's see, another thing is though, if when you do take it off, do not put it in your bedroom. Do not leave it in your bathroom. Preferably, you could leave it in your living room, facing the front door. So if you leave it in your living room, like at night, I'll leave it in the living room. I've got an agate, like a green tree, agate tree or something like that, and that I got for Christmas a couple years ago. I leave it hanging on the tree. It's like a tree like this big. I mean, it's real small, but it's like a green agate tree, and I've got its face, the Pisu face, facing my front door when I'm not wearing it. No one else has ever touched it but me, and that's kind of the way I want it. So remember that. Always touch it. Now I will say, one day I wasn't wearing it, but I was holding it. I was just sitting there playing with it. Now it comes in a stretch string. So one day I was just sitting there playing with it. I'm just rubbing it, and I was probably doing that for probably 45 minutes to an hour. And I've been looking for a job. There's this whole COVID thing. You get laid off or just get fired. The place closes. Well, I was looking for a job, and I've been looking for a job for 2-3 weeks. And I'm sitting there just playing it and playing with it, just watching TV, and I get a call, and I got offered a job. A job where I'm working now, and I was like, oh my gosh. I want to say it was this, because I wasn't really thinking about it, I guess. I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess I was a little bit, but I wasn't really putting my full concentration in it, because I was sitting there watching TV, just playing with this, and every now and then I thought of, oh, where can I apply to? I wish someone would call me, And it wasn't like a deep, serious thought. It was just in every couple, minutes, I would just get a quick thought in my head about it. And then I got a job offer, and I took it. And honestly, I love working at my new job now. I love it. It's wonderful. So that's one of the things that happened to me. Other things that happened to me is I haven't won any money on this, from this or anything like that. But when I go to work, I'm not stressed. I leave work not stressed. I'm in a good mood. I leave work in a good mood. I can spend my whole day in a good mood. The people I work with, we're all so much alike, and in the age groups, we're all in like the same age group. So we know, like if we're talking about something we did as a kid or a toy, it's like we all know. It's just so great. Or movies, we watch as a kid. It's so great. We all get along. We have the same interests. And I wear this all the time on my wrist, and this thing is great. You don't have to just wear one Pisu. You can wear several. I have 4 bracelets. 3 of them have single Pisus. I have 2 of these citrine Pisus, and I have this one. And then the other one I have is a little bit smaller. It's about the size of this one, but it's got 5 tiny little Pisus on it that I'm going to restring. And I wear them all the time. I love them. And remember, when you wear these, you want the Pisu head facing away from you on your left hand. That helps bring in prosperity and luck. And I think it really works, because I've had better days. I'm not stressed, and I also wear this too, so it's like I've got quadruple luck, because I wear all of my Pisus, and then I've got this. I've got like tons of luck on my side. I'm not taking any chances. Whether you believe in that or not, what's it gonna hurt? Who is it hurting? I mean, it's not gonna hurt anyone if you're going around with a good luck charm on you. Whether it's when we were kids back in the 80s, it was the lucky rabbit's foot. Who's it gonna hurt? You're not gonna offend anyone. How can you offend anyone with a Pisu or a Moldavite? How is that? If that offends someone, that person that it's offending has a serious issue. So what can it hurt? To have a little extra good luck, especially right now. We all need something positive, something good in our life, don't we? I don't remember. I want to say this one was $19.99 on Amazon with free shipping. At the Buddha store, I don't know how much this one is. I want to say it's $24.99. Don't quote me on that. I am not 100% positive. So, but I want to say I paid $19.99 for this one. This one I paid, I want to say the same, about $20 for this one too. And then I had to restring it, because when I got it, the string was broken, and beads were kind of all over the box. They sent in a really pretty box though, and I mean, the beads weren't broken. It was just the string. I was like, I'll restring it. I didn't do a very good job, so I'll have to restring that again. But I just want to let you guys know, please do not be disheartened or discouraged about your Moldavite. If you get it and you just don't feel anything, seriously, and I'm being dead serious when I say this, it does not mean it doesn't work. Just give it some time. Think positively, keep positive thoughts, and you're going to start noticing, and it definitely pay attention. You're going to start noticing synchronicities, coincidences. You're going to start noticing, hey, I had a great day. Hey, I got this today. Hey, I got this happened, this happened, this happened. And then you may notice all this great stuff may happen to you, and all of a sudden, something bad, something negative happens. And then you're sitting there like, well, crud. But then out of that bad thing that happened, something awesome happened out of it. Just remember that. Just because something negative happened or something bad happened, it's not the end of the world. Just remember that maybe that something bad that's happening then has to happen in order for that good that's coming around the corner. I guess it's kind of like a yin yang thing, everything moves in a circle, so something has to happen in order for something else to happen. So once again, please do not be discouraged about it. Just keep thinking positive thoughts. Keep the Moldavite on you, and good things are going to happen to you. Before you know it, good things are going to happen to you. And then, yes, I'm here to say that this bracelet absolutely 100% works. I haven't had it for a full year yet, so I don't know what it's going to bring me, but so far I'm very happy with it. And just remember, this particular one, this one didn't, because this is a gemstone. This is, citron, so it didn't break my skin out, and I have very sensitive skin. But this one did. And I don't know if it's the gold paint on it, or if it's the alloy under the paint. Or the nickel. I don't know. But just remember, if you have very sensitive skin, tie some string like I did, and then, or a leather bracelet or something, and then just remember, just keep this pulled over it, and it stays, honestly, all day long. I don't have to adjust it. It stays. And just remember to keep the Pisu, the head, away from you, and everything will work out just fine. I promise. This thing has worked so awesome so far. I'm very happy with it. And I will definitely keep everyone updated on my Pisu experience and some of our Moldavite experiences. Everyone have a great night. Please be safe. Be kind. This is just a stressful year. It doesn't seem like it's going to get any easier. Hopefully next year will get easier. And everyone have a great night. Sleep well. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye, everyone.